spent our days on the coast of something beautiful.
We started the video with some farming just like usual. I farmed some pumpkins and then I farmed some potatoes right after.
I assumed you left me behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights.
And then I traded up all the potatoes I found with this villager. And then I placed bookshelves so that I could break them to get books to trade with the librarian for more emeralds as well. I got these bookshelves with my Silk Touch Diamond Axe, which is why I'm not using my Silk Touch Diamond Axe now, actually. I trade up all the books I gathered just now, and then I realized he's leveled up. I wait until he actually levels up, and then he had impaling too. Pretty nice trade. And then I found the villager. He was on the roof. Yeah, go down there, buddy. Intense battle with the zombie, and then I decided, while looking at this skeleton, why don't I take out some more? I decided to have fun and just take out some mobs. And then I buy an Unbreaking 2 book to put on my elytra so that it would take longer to break. I put down my anvil and I immediately applied the enchantment, renaming my elytra to Hero's Wings #1. This was the first one and I plan to collect more in the future for large exploration trips, but for now, this would do. I didn't have fireworks just yet, but soon I would make some to fly around. I employed a new villager and gave him a librarian job, but when I did this and I broke his lectern, then he would just switch to another and use that one instead. And it would just be really frustrating. I tried to figure out which one, and then when I broke it and placed it back, I'd have to figure out if he even changed his tray at all. But I decided not to handle that now, and I crafted up some fireworks to fly with my elytra. The gunpowder from my mob farm and the sugarcane from the sugarcane farm, which I used to make paper, I combined them and make fireworks. I stored some of these fireworks in a shulker, but with the fireworks I had on me, I would fly around. And I went for a fly around. And while I was flying, I managed to find this desert village. As usual, I took out the golem. And then I looked for a mending book. I didn't have one. My mending villager actually died in the raid, which was very sad. But either way, a mending book now. About an entire half an hour of me just breaking and placing a lectern, followed neighboring villages to get this one book of mending. It took a long while. I thought I didn't have books in my inventory, when I clearly did. It was right there, I just didn't see them. I took out my emeralds, and this is where I thought I didn't have any books, so I just looked for books the entire time. This was very stupid, and I'll probably never do it again. But yeah, I even flew home to go get books. And while flying there, I discovered this raid farm which I made. Well, it's a raid farm that actually didn't work, so yeah, that's why I never really showcased it. It didn't work. Either way, I don't know why I gave these guys wheat. I didn't have leather, so I got leather from one of these cows. Then I slept. And all the time that I have been playing Minecraft recently, I don't know why, but I thought there was one book there when there was clearly 48, and I really don't know why my brain thought it was just one. It was 48. But either way, I flew back to the village to sulkily buy this mending book. And there was, I bought two, and even then I didn't realize that I had more than one book. Why? I don't know. How? I still don't know. Alright. Don't ask me any questions. I don't know why I did this. But either way, I slammed the book on there, and there it was the perfect elytra. I went back to the Dermot farm to heal it all up one time. When I was also at the village, flying around, I found this desert temple very close by. I closed up the top and I went down to see what was inside the chest. I carefully destroyed the pressure plate. I took the TNT as well. And then I saw a golden apple in this chest. The enchanted book was multi-shot, wasn't interested. 5 diamonds, definitely good. And a few golden apples as well. I stood at the center where the hole was in the desert temple. I equipped my elytra, and then I did the dangerous thing of flying through. I flew through and carefully flew down onto the desert temple, still taking one entire heart of damage. Either way, there were immediately mobs trying to attack me, as it was night. And that spider just died so fast. I found this wandering trader. I took him out along with his companions, the llamas, and then I hit him, but I don't know if he's actually gone or not, but I guess we'll never know. Either way, I went up to the top of the desert temple and I marked it so that when I'm flying I would know that that's the desert temple and that's not to go there because I've already been there. And you can see the Plains village from here as well. Very nice view. All of the villages are very close to each other except for my village. I tried to get another librarian by breaking and placing this guy's lectern for a good trade, and then he just didn't cope. He didn't want the job anymore. Literally 5 seconds before you had the job, and then he just decided, no, I'm out. And then every time I went close to him, he just went further away. And while I was trading, this creeper came out really close. It was close enough to blowing up to the point where he could be killed. I lagged for a second, but I took out the creeper, one hit at a time, and then boom, the creeper struck onto the ground. I realized my inventory was full and I made space for the lectern when I broke it. And I continued to repeat the cycle until I got a good trade. And then while I was flying around trying to find my way back home because I was lost, I found this Acacia village, which was pretty cool as well. This was the first Acacia village of the world, and now I could add that to my village counter of 4 in total. So far at least, so far. There were a lot of mobs here, so I just carefully took them all out. I had to rush edge to edge, hit after hit. It was really insane. There were creepers and skeletons everywhere. But either way, I made it home, and the first thing I did was a stupid thing. I tried to kill the golem, and when I tried to do this, I got really low on health, as you might have expected, and it didn't really go according to plan. I ran away, I ate, and then I walked all the way back and fought once again. Apparently, it was just one hit down. I did that, and yeah, I was also one hit down when he hit me his last shot. Interesting. After that, I decided to mine for quite some time. So, obviously, here's a quick time lapse of that.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability.
After the long mining session, I slept in my bed that I would now break and go on to my pumpkin farm, to which I realized there were skeletons. I took the first skeleton out, and then I took out the second, and then there was a spider with strength as well, which I also got rid of. I thought I destroyed the pumpkin, but I didn't. I saw this lonely wolf here, so I decided to get bones, so that I could maybe tame him, maybe. Attempt number 2, attempt number 3, and then yes, I had it, and this was the first ever animal I tamed in this world, as the achievement says. And then I did some extremely skillful maneuvering against this golem, taking minimal damage. That was very good. I mean, I could build up, but eh.
So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins. Won't play.
Now, I had been trading with this farmer from this exact same desert village that I found, and he traded pumpkins, which was really good. I already had him on expert level from trading, and then I traded up for the final level of master. I checked, but his trades weren't changed yet, and then I scrolled down and saw golden carrots and glistering melons. The golden carrots was of really good use because it offered more saturation points than anything else in the game to eat, and I thought it was really fancy as well. So, according to my research, the best place to get gravel in Minecraft is by going on a mountain. So that's exactly what I did. I found a mountain, made a flower biome and dark oak biome, and then I just went and mined up all the gravel that I could find. Also, mining underground is also a really good option, but mining underwater is just one of the best if you're like underwater, I guess, like if you have doors. So I guess that could work as well. By the way, here's a time lapse of me getting gravel. I got lots of this stuff because I needed it all.
I'm coming for the throne.
I had found the shipwreck. I attempted to loot it, but in doing so, I was a bit too slow and I ran out of air before I even checked in the chest. I was like trying to get out and stuff when I was only on half. I quickly went back up to the surface without even checking the chest. I decided it was a better idea to sleep first and then go back into the shipwreck. And I had to be quick this time, and so I was. I swam to the doorway, opened the chest, took the iron, took the lapis, took the emeralds, and took the golden nuggets as fast as I could. I wanted to find the buried treasure map so that I could go looking for the buried treasure, and I didn't find it in this chest. There's usually a good chest and a bad chest, and then there's one with the buried treasure, but I didn't seem to find that one, so I just went back home. Once again, being very close to gasp for air, I went back up to the surface, but either way the journey home was to be awaited. I saw this cleric had traded rotten flesh for 1 emerald. That was insane to me. Even though it was a lot of rotten flesh, I had way more in my mob farm, so I was like, this is free emeralds, I'm gonna use this trade. So that's exactly what I did. I went home, I got the rotten flesh, and then I traded with him. I took as much as my inventory could possibly hold, and then I went back to the village to trade it all up, because that was a lot of rotten flesh, but it would probably not give me much emeralds either way, but at least I have a good way to actually dispose of it. I wonder what he does with that, the cleric. What does he do with all this rotten flesh? And then when I arrived, I decided to trade it all up. One by one, I held my pickaxe so that I could heal the durability because I had mending on it, and right now my elytra would be getting healed as well. I saw the cleric level up, and then I continued to trade rotten flesh for emeralds. I then checked the farmer's trade and he could trade again. I once again run him out of stock, and then I continue on. And then I go on to make a really good shovel by combining efficiency 5 and then breaking 3 along with mending together to get a really good shovel. But then I realized I didn't have no diamonds or a shovel on me, so I decided to make a diamond shovel because I wanted it to be diamond. I didn't want an iron shovel, so eventually I could maybe turn it into netherite and heal it. Spoiler alert, this shovel actually breaks. I don't manage to heal it in time, so just a spoiler alert. 23 levels. Yeah, this will take a while to apply as well, but either way, that's all I have time for today. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, share this video with someone who you think might enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.